Okay, how's it going, everybody? So we got some more Lenin to read today. This is let me get to it. This is Street Fighting by V.I. Lenin, written in 1905. During the first Russian Revolution. It was written March 23rd, 1905. So let's go ahead and get into this. It's real short. It says the advice of a general. The title says the advice of a general of the commune. It says editor's forward. The article presented below is a translation from the memoirs of Cluseret, a famous leader of the Paris Commune. As is evident from the short biographical sketch here given, Cluseret based his considerations chiefly, though not exclusively, on the experience of the Paris street uprisings. Moreover, he had in mind specifically a revolution of the proletariat against all property classes, whereas we in Russia are now experiencing a revolution, which is largely a movement of the whole people against the government clique. It goes without saying, therefore, that Cluseret's original ideas should serve the Russian proletariat only as material for an independent analysis of the experience of the West European comrades, with a view to its adaptation to our own conditions. We believe it would be useful to acquaint the reader briefly with the author's life, which is not devoid of interest. Gustave Paul Cluseret was born in Paris on June 13, 1823. He studied at the military school of Saint-Cyr, from which he graduated in 1843 as a second lieutenant. In 1848, with the rank of lieutenant, he took a very active part in suppressing the workers' revolt in Paris, the June days. Within 6 hours, he took 11 barricades and captured 3 banners. For this heroic deed, he was awarded the Order of the Legion of Honor. In 1855, now a captain, he fought in the Crimean campaign and then retired. He served under Garibaldi in Italy's War of Liberation. In 1861, he went to America, where he fought in the Civil War against the slave states. He was raised to the rank of general, and after the victory at Cross Keys, was granted American citizenship. He then returned to France. In 1868, he received a prison term for his articles in the newspaper L'Art in Sainte-Pélagie prison. He became connected with leaders of the International. His sharp military criticisms in the newspapers resulted in his deportation as an American citizen. Upon the proclamation of the Republic, September 14, 1870, he returned to Paris and took part in the attempts at a revolt in Lyons and in Marseilles. On April 3, 1871, he was appointed Minister of War of the Commune. On April 16th, he was elected a member of the Commune. For surrendering Fort Issy, he was dismissed by the Commune and arrested, but he was acquitted by a court of honor. After the amnesty of 1881, he returned to France and contributed to the newspapers La Commune and La Marseillaise. He was sentenced to 2 years' imprisonment for inciting the army to insubordination and fled from France. In the 1888 elections to the Chamber of Deputies, he was a candidate of the Revolutionary Party. He waged a zealous campaign against parliamentarianism and the Climacist Radical Party. In 1889, he was elected to the Chamber of Deputies by the 2nd Arrondissement of Toulon. Belonged to the Socialist Labor Group. Wrote a book, The Army and Democracy, 1869. The 2 volumes of memoirs, 1887, dealing with the Commune. Those would be interesting to read. The Army and Democracy by, who is this? Cluseret. Gustave Paul Cluseret. This paragraph is a forward by Lenin to the translation of Cluseret's article published in Verpiat, number 11, March 23, 1905, under the heading Street Fighting, the advice of a general of the Commune. The translation was edited by Lenin. So, these would be good to read. The Army and Democracy and the 2 volumes of memoirs. I have to make note to remember to find those and read them. I love reading military theory. I like finding. There's not a lot of it, to be honest, that I get my hands on, other than reading the history of military, like military history. You kind of in a sense get theory out of that. Theory is just like kind of history going forward, right? It's So thank y'all for tuning in. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Tumblr, Medium, all of these are Marxists, so y'all can hit me up there. Y'all have a great day, and Dodadagoy.